Today, from Empower Field,
throwing to start the drive. Parsons. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. He's going to use his legs here. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Parsons. A quick throw, but incomplete. This defense for the Broncos, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
In motion goes the tight end. Now a first carry here for their running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. But Nix to throw on 1st down. And that went to the right side and incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? Nix to the air. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's got this down to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Nix to throw again. Over the middle, he finds Vele. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Nix. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. Here's Nix. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Operating from the gun, Parsons. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Parsons. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Fights him off. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Chiefs had 15-1 on the year. And they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Throwing Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Nix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Working out of the gun is Nix. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 17. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. To throw, here's Nix. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Mike Burton. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. In motion, the tight end. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play. First and 10. Here's Nix. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And he's caught by Vele. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing to start the drive. Parsons. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Take a knee. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. Nix on first down. Pressure comes and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. So we have only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to... Nix now on 1st and 10. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Nix looking, and the ball is knocked out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out in this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Throwing on first down. Parsons. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's their quarterback. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun. Nix. He'll get that complete to Vele. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Nix from the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to... Throwing after the interception. Nix throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A give, Dobbins trying the right side, and he'll be taken down at about the 45.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Looks to the sideline and has Mims who makes a catch. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Broncos send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Parsons. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 23 yards, the final tally.
So if you're going to play charades at home, make sure you grab him, because for a running back, he sure did a pretty good wide receiver impression there. Going to line up in the slot to the left side, and a lot of times, as we well know.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. That touchdown reception. Throwing to start the drive. Nix, a short throw to Ingram. He gets away from one, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Nix, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Nix. That is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On 1st and 10, Nix over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, that last run for a 1st down, it really should be the last straw for the defense. I don't care how many they've had in the box. They need to add more people.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now, these two teams met in Kansas City earlier this season with the Chiefs winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The offense on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd down and 12.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 20.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
He's going to try and take off with it. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
He's been pretty good with his legs in this game. A really nice gain there. Defensively, they've been okay covering downfield, but you got to account for the quarterback, right?
Yeah, and that's the hardest part.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Now he's loose again.
inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose. And just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Chiefs,
they finish oh so close to perfection in the regular season, but this win in the final weekend gives him a final mark of 16-1.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Broncos,
they lose a tough one here to close out the regular season as they finish at 12-5.
And now they'll have to see how the final playoff picture will all shake out. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. No sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision I could
run it back.